Hello everybody and welcome back to a new video on my YouTube channel. I'm Nicholas and today we're back with another episode of catching up on the series where I catch up on K-pop, and today we are catching up on a girl group, a video that I should have done months ago, but now finally take the time to not just do this video but to also basically scratch the surface of the discography. Today we are going to be catching up on LOONA in 3 of their music videos, and I just know that there will be one subscriber right now who will celebrate in happiness, because I remember there was one person constantly asking, when will you do more LOONA? When will you do LOONA again? When will you react to LOONA one more time? I'm like, the time will come. Because the thing about LOONA is the reason why I basically waited so long to finally check out more of them. The only thing I've watched from them was last year's comeback, Paint the Town, plus the album that came with it. It's their discography, because the moment after that reaction and I went online and opened the discography, I was like, because there's so many solo releases and subunits, and it all just looked so long and complicated and everything. I was basically a bit intimidated by it because I knew this is going to take a lot of time to go through, and I wanna find the right time to do this. Now we have Queendom Season 2 coming up. I first of all want to say I'm very happy to hear that all the girls have recovered from COVID-19 and can now get to the recording of said season. They would have already recorded something if it wasn't for COVID. So I really hope that not only that they are now healthy again and everything, but also that they will be successful doing Queendom. But yeah, due to that, I was like, okay, ahead of Queendom, I definitely want to check out more of the groups involved in it. I have not checked out the lot yet, so we will do a bit more of Cosmic Girls, Brave Girls, and everything as well, and also LOONA. But now I had the situation for myself where I was undecisive how I want to now do this, overall, because here again, the discography was the reason why I was like a bit, okay, we will take our time with this or wait the right moment to do this because it's like mentioned this long. And here I was like, okay, what am I going to do? Am I going to be diving into just the group videos for now before Queendom to make it, just get a glimpse of the group stuff from there on? Or do I really want to take this journey and first do all the releases in chronological order from every solo to every subunit, and then get to the group videos where I will then be able to feel this learning curve and have this learning effect where I will then go, oh my god, look at Vivi right there, and oh my god, Kimlip and everything, where I then have learned the names because I've watched everything else beforehand. Thing is, like mentioned, Queendom is coming up next month, and that's why I decided for myself, or I think actually at the end of the month, where I said myself, alright, for now, I think their group music videos are enough for me, before Queendom at least. Once Queendom is done, we can then afterwards take our time and go through all the solo stuff and all the subunit stuff and all the other group albums. For now, we only will be doing 6 music videos ahead of Queendom. After that, we can take all the time in the world and then go through it all one by one. But for now, ahead of Queendom, we only want to check out the group music videos to get that impression on LOONA. So that's why I also wanted to check this out, but also, or finally do this video, but also because React to the K recently did their reaction to LOONA's Paint the Town, and there I realized again, oh my god, that song was amazing. Paint the Town is easily one of the most satisfying comebacks of 2021. The song is just so well produced, the music video is insane, it's such an amazing song where I was like, oh my god, okay, this is actually so hype. I kinda, with so many other releases, I kind of forgot about it, but there was like, oh my god, Paint the Town was such a strong release. I'm ready to finally check out more of LOONA. And that's what we're now going to be doing. Like mentioned, it's now the first of 2 catching up on LOONA videos. There we will be checking out their 6 main music videos besides the title track. I know they otherwise did mostly subunit stuff, or I think Hula Hoop was another group one. We were doing that in a different video with other 2021 stuff, with Not Friends and stuff like that. For today, we have now chosen favOriTe, Hi, and Butterfly. And next video will then include So What, Star, and I'm not sure about the other name right now, but those other 3 music videos will then be done in the second video. So yeah, the first one we are checking out is favOriTe, Weirdly Written. Not sure if that has any meaning. Released on August 7th, 2018, sitting at 13.5 million views. Like mentioned, LOONA had such an interesting journey up until this point, because they really had a solo for everybody. They already had 3 subunits debut, I think 2 actually in the third one after this somehow. And then finally did their first whole group comeback. Really intrigued to see, you know, because this was like this big moment. Everybody was waiting for the first OT12 music video. And I'm excited to check it out. 5-minute long intro, but I think it was necessary to explain what I was feeling like. So let's get into it. LOONA's first big music video, S12, favorite. Check it out. And obviously also won't be able to tell everybody my name, and also I'm really intrigued to see how the dynamic will feel like, because again 12 is a huge number, so you know will be hard for everybody to shine in such an environment, but let's see how they do it. Man, what a long intro. But again, needed the time to talk. Okay, everybody got the same outfits.
I wanna try some right now. Hey, let's get it.
Ooh, his beats. It's going to be more like a performance video, maybe? Ooh, that was smooth. Never mind, there's some different shots. Ooh, this is such a layered beat right here. Ooh, the ad-lib. This is such a good groove to it. But this that's already really catchy. Ooh. I really like the way they implemented the vocals here. It's such a smooth sound picture. Yeah, but it's actually a very simple music video here. But I think it works, you know? Like, it's not as flashy as Painted Town Noise example. Choreo though, damn! Oh, tempo increase. Ooh! Yeah, I really like the vocal tones here. Yeah, but again, with so much going on in the beat without it feeling too loud or overwhelming, it just flows so well together. Also, obviously, they all look very pretty. Like, even though, like, makes it such a simple music video, it still has something very visually pleasing to it. Ooh, I love these shots here with just the silhouettes here. That's such a gorgeous visual. Ooh. But this ad-lib is so fun. It's ooh, switching it up a bit. Interesting final sound effect there. I'm not sure if that's part of the actual audio. Alright. Blackberry Creative. Which, oh, by the way, are doing fine, because I actually did remember reading like that they were like close to bankruptcy or something like that. I hope that won't happen, because I think then LOONA would disband it. I hate something like that, you know, like it's not in the goods, you know, if something like that happens. Let's hope for the best in that department. But alright. LOONA's favorite. Music video, like mentioned, very, very different from what I expected, because again, that's what also flashed me so much about Painted Town. I think Painted Town is 100% one of the best music videos of 2021, just like objectively speaking, like the outfits, the sceneries, the way it was shot, everything. That was just stunning at such a high quality level. Here, it's definitely a more simple approach, you know, like not many crazy outfits or anything. Everybody looks the same and whatnot in the outfit department. But it still actually has a very cool feel to the way it was shot and due to playing around with the lighting and everything. I don't know if you could say like basically they did so much stuff beforehand with the 12 solos over I think 18 months or something like that, where they then wanted to take a simpler approach for the music video quality, then go crazier for the upcoming comics after that. But it still works in my opinion. Like mentioned, especially here this section with the silhouette shots was here. This is like a really cool visual. This is like a very cool scenery here for me. If I could get it. Freaking YouTube, man. Ah! Give me that shot! What? Do you see this? And I can't click on the frame, but like I can't get it. It's just too, you know, in between the seconds. Ugh. But okay. So as simple as the music video is, it still works in my opinion. The song is really fun though, you know. When I look at Paint the Town now as example, I just have to use this as comparison all the time for me now because that was my first time impression of them. Paint the Town was an anthem. Paint the Town was a loud, powerful, strong song. Parent, on the other hand, is more of a playful dance sound that isn't very simple like many dance songs usually are, but instead has a very layered beat arrangement. You know, we have a lot going on, but it does not feel overwhelming or like, you know, too drowning on the ear or anything. I think it has a very comfortable arrangement overall, which really works well with their voices. Even though I do have to say here, at least for this music video now, or like for this song at least, wouldn't say they sound exactly similar or anything, but especially like mentioned now, given that I have yet to check out more or like the solo stuff or everything, it's definitely a bit harder with 12 voices going, or like with hearing 12 different voices, to really get a big spark moment here. You know, I think there was no moment here, at least for this music video now, where I would say, oh wow, this one member there like now really, you know, vocally like really shout or anything. Visually, there were many cool moments in between, but like besides that one note there, I think for the bridge, you know, definitely all more of an even line again, you know, I think, which is fine for a debut in my opinion, because we had like the 12 individual solos to showcase members individually, and then do like a even showcase for everybody for the debut song. I think that's a very fair approach to do that. But yeah, favorite is again a very fun song, you know, like it's needed, it's not too bright, it's not too generic, but again also not too heavy or like too girl crushy or anything. It's like a good split in between. It has something elegant to it while still having something very fierce to it, especially this emote. Oh, I'm playing too many video games, I'm calling it a freaking emote. That ad-lib, you know, is very fun and just really has something very catchy about it that you want to do alongside with him. Would not be surprised if Orbits would be doing that on concerts too, like they perform this and then they don't even do it themselves, but instead the crowd goes brah. That would be such a cool thing to see. The chorus is full, the chorus is fun. Like mentioned, they have a very comfortable tone and color here going on. Layered beat, not too overwhelming. The voices just flow in there very nicely, which make for such a good listening experience. And yeah, LOONA's favorite, simple but pretty cool looking music video with a very strong choreo, like some very risky moves in there, but also just very cool to see, because that's definitely the big advantage of having such a large group. You know, 12 members makes for such a crazy stage visual, which really makes me excited to see their Queendom Season 2 stages. I think we can expect some really crazy stuff there. A very solid song, you know? Like mentioned, no big spikes or something like that in the song where we'll like go, oh my god, that's like an insane highlight like we now had for Paint the Town, as an example. Like there, I especially love the bridge a lot. Here it's like, again, everything is solid, you know, like nothing is otherworldly for the debut, but everything's on point, you know, like nothing I could complain about. The LOONA's favorite, definitely enjoyed that. Even though I still don't know exactly what the OT here is about, you know, like what's the catchy with that, the way it was written, but I enjoyed this a lot. I think it was definitely a fun song, and I'm interested to see how what a badass group shot though. That's why I took it for this, you know. Now we are moving over to Hi Hi, which was released, I think, just a few days after this, right? Actually, just 13 days, around 2 weeks. August 20th, 2018, sitting at 35.3 million views. That's also way more, and I would not be surprised if that already indicates to me that this has a more spectacular music video, you know? Let's check it out. LOONA's second music video has 12 members. Hi, hi. Fun name, very, you know, very simple, but like, you know, immediately sticks with you. Let's check it out. Also, they have such a gorgeous logo. I don't know what it is, but it's something so simple about it that I like. Damn, there was a freaky electronic sound there. Coming off guard. Ooh. Ooh, this instrumental. Ooh, this is very different. I'm feeling this beat a lot. Like such heavy bass, but this very funky synth going on. Yo, the electronic sound is going crazy, but the vocals on this are actually so great. What a chorus! Damn, my favorite part would have kicked in there, but interesting music video actually, like the location choices. Yo, but damn, this instrumental is like, ooh. Oh damn, that's an awesome shot. Say hi, 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 check me, hi, 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 very catchy, very simple, but like, yo, this chorus is, that is overwhelming. Ooh, lovely vocal here. That voice section that was very lovely. Ooh! And for some reason would have loved if that even continued there. I'll talk about it in a moment, but that handle was awesome. Yo, but this beat is on crack. Like, the way they're running, it really feels like the Sonic soundtrack on ecstasy. Oh. They added out the strings pretty well there, you don't even see them. Okay. I literally, what I praised so much about favOriTe was the fact that it had such a comfortable arrangement to it, you know, where it's like, you know, it feels layered, like is layered, but like isn't overwhelming, or like, you know, just squishing you on, you know. Bro, holy moly, what is this instrumental? That is like literally, like if the meme I am speed was an instrumental, okay? Goodness gracious. I honestly can't judge right now for myself whether or not this instrumental may be a bit too crazy for me, you know? Like, I enjoyed it here right now, but I really can't tell yet if this would be a song that I can, like, pump, you know, that I can, like, listen to on loop, because, this is such a very, very, very stinging electronic instrumental, you know? Like, so freaking fast, so many, like, very high-pitched, sounds going on there. Really can't tell yet if this would be a song that I will, like, enjoy when it comes out on the playlist, but, like, probably I wouldn't listen to several times in a row. I feel like my ears would just be buzzing afterwards. But okay, Luna's Hi Hi is definitely a very different approach compared to favOriTe, because like mentioned, favOriTe was a very just a very comfortable dance song. Hi Hi, like mentioned, what can I even consider this? Is this a dance song? Is this like a running song? Because like they run all the way through that, and given the tempo of that thing, it really feels like they want you to, you know. What I can definitely say though is that the chorus actually sounds really, really good. I love the top line, I love the melody and the arrangement of that chorus. But again, I just can't tell you right now if the instrumental won't be too much for me, you know. Like I think it's pretty cool for what it is here right now, like for this listen especially. But like for singular enjoyment, for the pure enjoyment afterwards, that's going to be a different topic. I can't judge it yet. It's something I can like tell in 1-2 months or so, you know. But okay, the music video was very interesting. Like with all the construction sites and whatnot. What I especially loved was that shot here with the jumping tower, where we then like actually have her jump from that. I'm pretty sure that there was like how high is that? Oh my god, my fear of heights is kicking in there right now. Like I actually don't have many fears or phobias or anything. Like actually, when I think about it, no, I think I have 2: fear of heights and fear of closed spaces or claustrophobia, and I have no idea what the name is for this actually. These are my two phobias. Big respect for her for doing that jump, because obviously she probably jumped down there on some type of mattress, so I'm pretty sure there are wild behind the scenes footage for this music video, for this spot especially, but made for a really cool visual. Like the music video now definitely way more than favOriTe, even though it's also actually quite more similar, you know, like we just got outside into the real world and just do a lot of fun stuff there. But I think it would flow very well together and definitely suited this. I would just call it a crack song, honestly, because this song is just like so much energy, so much tempo, so much height in it. This is really, really different. Like just the way it kicked off, like we have this intro screen here, and then just straight into it. Like a very high-pitched electronic sound. I really can't judge it if this may not be too uncomfortable for me, if this would be like something that I like, you know, just can't listen to all day, but I can still appreciate it for what it is, because even though it may not end up being like my cup of tea that I will end up listening to all day, I still think this is a very fun and well-produced song, because again, the verses are fun, the verses have like a very fun energy to it, a very good tempo to it, but the chorus especially is really, really good. The chorus melody in there was at first like, oh, like this chorus is good, okay? That is just really freaking fun. But again, you know what I mean here, where we really have like this hi, 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 na 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 na, and in the background it goes do 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 do. You know what I mean? It's like a bit too buzzing for me, you know? Like I feel like this top line we went for here, this hi, 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 na 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 na, do 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 do, hi, 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 na 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 na. That sounds amazing, okay? That's such a very fun, bright sound idea they went for here with, that just obviously suits the title of the song and just sounds great. Which kind of like makes me a bit sad, because this sounds so cool, like from the vocal department out and from the melody, but like this buzzing electronic instrumental in the background might end up being a bit too much to me. I hope it won't be, because again, this chorus sounds so freaking cool. This chorus is really, really freaking good. Hi, 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 hi. Hi, 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 hi. That's so fun. It's so fun to do along and everything. It's catchy. The second section here with the slight break moment is also so cool. What a full energetic chorus. Like, damn. This is such a moment, you know, like damn. Oh, also, I wasn't sure about it in the reaction directly, but wasn't this one of these shots that apparently YJP plagiarized or stuff like that? Like I noticed, like I heard about how JYP used shots very similar to both LOONA and ATEEZ's music videos, and I think this was one of them for like their trailer or something like that. We'll say it already. There's definitely like something you can call inspiration, but like I think from the few pictures I've seen there, definitely look very close, you know, where I'm like, oh, JYP, you really need it. You should have probably like taken the time you did the research on, you know, these type of visuals to do for your music video, onto instead like make a more cohesive song rather than like the forced Next Level 2.0. But you know, I'm not sure if it was one of those, but I like remember it very well from one of the ATEEZ music videos. But yeah, this definitely is something. Now that I notice it, it's definitely annoying. I definitely see why always were upset about that, because it's such, you know, bigger company, and then they like take the ideas that the lower company did. That's always a bit shady, you know. Or whatever. My highlight of the song, though, like mentioned, outside of the like highlight of the music video, is definitely this awesome shot here from the jump tower. That's like a very cool visual. But like my highlight of the song itself, besides this chorus, is definitely that high note near the or in the bridge, where even would have been loving it even more if they like did a wait. I tell you. And here now go again with like, oh, where we continued like that, you know, where we like don't enter high note now here, but like here we just vocalize more in a shouting way, like to continue it on. Like we do this na 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 da 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 da. You know, I think you know what I mean, right? No idea who did the high note here, but like this would have made this high note feel even like more spectacular. No, it definitely stands out still, and it's definitely my highlight of the song, but it would have made my reaction go from like, oh my god, what a great high note, to like, oh my god, girl, holy moly, you know? That would have been very, very cool, but I think they may not have done it because obviously she still got to perform it, you know? But yeah. Okay, LOONA's High was now, after like mentioned, favorite was a very comfortable and easy song in some way to like look at. Definitely way more, you know, like way more overwhelming, way more going on both in the music video and the song. Again, I love the chorus, I love the melody. This high na 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 sounds amazing, but I'm not sure yet if the very buzzing, fast, energetic electronic instrumental won't be too much for me at the end of the day. Time will show that. I can still appreciate it for what it is at the moment, and I think this is definitely, again, a very solid song. And I enjoyed it a lot. And we're now moving over to, up until Paint the Town last year, their most viewed music video, Butterfly. And this is currently sitting at 46.9 million views, released on February 19th, 2019. So 5 months after High. Very excited because, like mentioned before, Paint the Town, this was their big one. This was the big fish, basically. So that always means something very exciting is about to happen. Something very big is about to happen, because these music videos end up as the most viewed one for a reason. We will find out that reason up next. Our final music video for the first of two, catching up on LOONA. Catching up on videos. Let's check it out. Oh damn, 4 minutes. Let's go. I feel like this is now going to be the first very big music video. Like mentioned, favorite and high, very close to another. Oh, what a gorgeous freaking shot there with the trees. You know, that's better product placement than Up to Zero Coke. Ooh, I like this outfits though. Oh, this is smooth. Ooh. I love the very mellow delivery here. Oh, Butterflies are such stunning visual. With the still very prominent bass. Such a great... Oh... Fantastic build up. I'm ready. Let's go. Oh. Please give me a second section with vocals, please. Oh. Ah. This chorus is actually a bit too simple for me. Oh, like expected, a very full and flourishing chorus there. Because, oh, this beat picture is so good, honestly. Oh. I like how we... Ooh, yeah, this beat is amazing. Oh. They sound so good here, like, damn. And his pre-chorus is also amazing. Ooh. This is such an empowering music video. Really like the message behind it. But I can definitely say already though, or unless we now do a more for the second one. That's a bit unfortunate, because I feel like, you know, like, these instrumental type of choruses just don't do a lot to me, you know? Like, if we would have combined this with, like, very powerful vocals or, like, just a very catchy melody, that would have been insane. Oh yeah, I really like this music video. That's, like, a very cool message, a very empowering and representative music video. Also a very dance-focused song, right? Like the choreo looks very, very cool. Okay. Yeah, they shot this for a lot of different places. A bit more, right? Oh. Okay. Alright. There's definitely one thing I gotta Google beforehand, because I actually do remember like seeing this like on the tweet or something similar. But I'm a bit split here, okay? I'm a bit split on this. What I'm definitely not split on though is definitely music video. Music video is very beautiful, you know, like mentioned. I love the message behind it. I love the empowering, a very inclusive and representative message behind it. And what I remember actually is seeing on Twitter, because I follow LOONA, like that's actually the thing, you know, I've like reacted to Paint the Town and their album that came with it, and then actually started to follow them on Twitter and everything, but like, you know, just never went ahead and reacted to more of them yet, but like, you know, just followed them on socials, everything. And due to that, I like got one tweet we commented at one point. I don't know if it was just a popular tweet at that point, but I remember that that tweet was about how amazing it is that LOONA included a hijabi girl as representation for Muslims in one of their music videos, without telling which one it was. I think this was now the case here for this. I think this was the shot that those tweets were talking about. Where is it? this one here right there, which is, where's that shot? Was that in? What was that? Is that digital? What was that? I think that's here, right? Digipatty? Is that? Like, the name sadly doesn't say me anything, but I wouldn't be surprised. No, that's a Ouija production company. What else? Like, where did they film this? Or like, did they probably like filmed it at a location in probably Los Angeles, something like that. But like, that's something I can very appreciate. You know, I'm a person that is like very, very respectful and very, very like, what's the right word for it? Very oh, what's the word for it? Very accepting, you know, when it comes to different kind of religions and different kind of beliefs and all that kind of stuff. I can say it here already, though. I personally am not like a person not part of a religion or anything like that. But like, you know, I don't judge or do not what's the word for it? English language, damn it! But I'm not someone that like judges people by the looks nor by their religion. You know, I'm like a person that is like very, very open in that type of department. And like, as long as you treat me with respect, and as long as you like treat my interests and everything like that with respect and everything, then I will respect you. Don't care if you what you wear. I don't care how you look like. I don't care what color you are. I don't care what hair color you have or whatnot. Doesn't matter to me. As long as we are on a respectful basis, I will talk to you gladly and all that kind of stuff. So, very, very cool to see. Amazing message, because like I mentioned, I think it was the first K-pop music video where a hijabi wearing woman was included. So, that's something I could definitely applaud on both Blockberry creative side, and I think like the LOONA members also spoke very positively about it. So, that is an amazing message to see. Again, like mentioned, I personally am not part of a religion or anything like that, but I do not judge anybody that is, or like don't judge people depending on their religion. Outside of like, you know, when it's like crazy stuff like that's going on there in Texas at the moment or something like that, but that's a very different topic. But yeah, that's very cool to see him. That's what I definitely wanted to praise first. Outside of that, like I mentioned, we have a lot of other stuff going on, like also with other types of women and like different types of shapes and all that kind of stuff. So very cool music video. Alright, now let's get to the song. And here I honestly want to say, I wouldn't say disappointed midway through, but I feel like this could have been like much bigger and fuller. Because the thing for me is, the verses are absolutely amazing. They sound so freaking good. Huge fan of that. Like, that just sounds so great, you know? It just flows so nicely with the voices. But the chorus is like, just falls flat in my opinion, you know? It's like a very long instrumental chorus with a very generic typing, like with a very generic sound instrumental, like a very generic instrumental chorus basically, you know? That just kinda, you know, like mentioned, if it would have been like first an instrumental half and then we do like a very full melodic second section within it, then it would have been okay, you know. But like the build up to this chorus is so freaking great, you know, like a very full lengthy pre-chorus, like everything is building up toward the chorus, and then it's just like, you know, a type of instrumental chorus you've heard in so many songs before, which is kind of like, you know, like, you know. Like, it's obviously not terrible or, like, bad or anything, but it's just also, it feels like the verses are just way more creative and just way more flourish and just, you know, than the chorus, which is not good, because the chorus should usually be that big highlight of a song, that big invitation for you to come back to the song and re-listen to it. Obviously, like mentioned, given that it's such a popular sound design that we've seen in many other popular songs, obviously there are people that will love it. I personally just don't really like it too much. I'm just not a big fan of these rather empty, bright, electronic instrumental choruses. Just doesn't do a lot for me, you know? Like, can't really vibe with it, or like can't really, you know, just isn't my type of thing. So it obviously works for the song itself still, but it definitely would have loved something different than for that. I feel like they showed such a great vocal delivery for the verses and for the bridge too, and especially for the pre-chorus, that I then feel like it's such a waste to then do such empty chorus, you know? Like, what I really love here is how we like do the rhythm like snap, bass, and not like do a continuous snap, when it's like snap, bass, snap, bass. It's such a fantastic sound picture. Like, this sound picture for the verses here is probably one of my favorite things I've listened to from LOONA thus far, which is, like mentioned, only the last his comeback album, now these 3 music videos. But like, this sounds so good. It's something mellow, it's something very chill, very captivating. The voices really shine within it. And then, like mentioned, comes the pre-chorus. First is the first section here, the first half without the bass. Then we increase the hype, increase the tempo, and I'm like, yes, 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 come on. And now we have this moment here, and I'm like, we could expect something so full, something so satisfying, you know? We have such a long and lengthy and amazing build up to this first drop. We could have something so melodic, something so, I don't know, just, you know, just something full. Like you can probably imagine things with that melody with going on, like no, like with shouting or whatnot. So many opportunities, you know, but instead, like, this is such a, I know, it feels like the verses are so, just so integrating and so strong and just so freaking captivating straight away. And then the chorus comes around and it just feels like a totally different dimension in some way, you know? Where they will, like, you know, just put so much detail and so much work into the verses, and then just like last minute added this very generic chorus. Because like mentioned, this sound you're going on with, like this wow whatnot, I heard it 1,000 times before in pop songs, you know? It's like, it's like, you know, the diverse picture's so cool. It's so, is it actually creative? I can tell, but it just sounds amazing, you know? It just feels so different still. Like, maybe it has been done before by other groups or whatnot, I can't judge it yet, but it just sounds so great. So to then do such amazing build-up with the pre-chorus and everything, to then give me this very generic chorus is a bit unfortunate, you know? Because, like mentioned, the verses are so good. If we had such a strong chorus here, then it would have been such an absolute insane song. But this chorus definitely makes the song go from insane to good to me, you know, where I'm like, hey, verses are amazing and everything, but the chorus is like, you know, whatever, you know. And if a chorus makes it go whatever, that's not good, because the chorus, as I mentioned, the key point of the song. It's obviously good for dancing and everything, and again, it's a popular sound picture that many people probably enjoy, but like also with this very high-pitched little vocal then sprinkled in there, definitely not my thing. That's unfortunate. Like, it's definitely a dance sound here, but like, then we go over back to the verse and it's like a totally different dimension. That's honestly unfortunate to me. That really makes the song, like, the first impression on this was like, whoa, oh my god, this sounds great. When the pre-chorus came on, I was like, okay, girls, I'm seeing y'all. This is fantastic. And then the chorus comes around, you know. That's really unfortunate. That's the best word to describe it. Unfortunate, because it starts so good. It really builds so much anticipation. You're like, oh my god, this is like, oh, this is fantastic. Now give me that full satisfying chorus on top of that, and we have an absolute incredible song. But this, like mentioned, definitely takes it down a little bit, which is unfortunate, because again, the voices there were so great. I love the way this sounded. I just love the sound of it. It just sounded so freaking good in those verses, which makes this chorus just do whatever. And then after this bit more powerful bridge, the ending it also doesn't really feel big, you know. Like here the picture is definitely not as melodic as for the verse, but I think it still works for the bridge. If he would have then had like a very big explosive finale, but like, it's basically just the third chorus again, with just very little vocals added here. But other than that, it just basically feels like the first and second chorus again. You know what I mean? Just really want to know opinions here. Really want to know how y'all react to this or how y'all feel about this. Because for me, it's not song ruining, but also makes a song go from, hey, this would be a song I open Spotify for, to when it comes up on the playlist, sure, but that's it. And that's annoying me a bit right now, because we had such a fantastic start, and it then just, it feels like, let's say there went like, I don't, just as example, just to give you a visual metaphor, let's say they worked 1 hour on the song. 50 minutes went into the 2 verses, and then we did 8 minutes on the bridge, and then 2 for the chorus. Or like 1 minute on the, or like 90 seconds on the first 2 choruses, and then another 30 in the final one. Because like for final choruses also just feels not just not big enough, That's a bit annoying. I will be honest with that. That's just a bit annoying to me. The chorus just does nothing to me, unfortunately, which is unfortunate, because the verses were amazing and definitely some of my favorite LOONA related stuff I've listened to thus far. But alright, before I repeat myself with it being unfortunate over and over again, I'd say we can end here now. And yeah, these were now my first free LOONA music videos of the 2 catching up on LOONAs I want to do. Favorite was a very enjoyable, comfortable dance song. Hi was a very energetic, somewhat ecstasy-like experience with an amazing chorus, where I have yet to see if the very buzzing electronic sound may not end up being too much for me. And Butterfly, which has amazing verses that really show off the talent of the girls and the voices very well, with a then, unfortunately, a bit too generic chorus to really make the song stand out for me. But still had especially a very amazing music video that I can just praise again. So yeah. Still had fun with this, still enjoyed it a lot, and I hope you guys enjoyed my reaction. If you did, gladly leave a like down below to show me that you did. What are your thoughts on the free music videos we've checked out today? Do you agree with the opinions I made? Do you have something else you want to tell me about, like the songs, like details, or something like that, that I may have missed or something like that? Tell me all thoughts about it down below in the comments as well. And as always, if you enjoy what I'm doing, if you want to support me, you can gladly leave a sub as well, or support my Patreon. That would help me a lot. Like mentioned, we will be doing another catching up on LOONA ahead of Queendom. I'm not sure right now when Queendom will start exactly. I think something like 26th March, something like that. Like in 2 weeks or something like that. Up until the point we will be doing the second catching up on LOONA, which will then include So What, Why Not, and Star. These 3 music videos, and then again, once Queendom faded out and everything, and we've checked out everything there, we will then go from the start through all the members' music videos, through all the subunit stuff, and probably also through all the albums. So all the subunit albums and the albums that LOONA themselves as group did. So we have a lot of LOONA to look forward to, and still a lot of other good content we're going to look forward to. March is stacked through the roof with comebacks. So whatever content you may be interested in, whatever content you may want to in for, I will see you again soon on this channel. Stay safe, healthy, and happy. Have a great time, have a great day, and see you again soon with the second catching up on LOONA, plus more K-pop reactions. Thanks for watching.